Hi guys. Anyway, hi. My name is Sarah Buyucan, your friend here, and if you are new to my channel, welcome. And in my channel, I love to talk about life in Canada. Okay, so today's video I will share you what's the reason why your visitor visa was been refused. Before you apply for a visitor visa, you have to make it sure you all have this information, so then at least you know what you're going to provide. Okay, so let's say you have a relatives here in Canada, you have a parents here in Canada, you have friends here who invited you to come for an event, but you don't have a travel history in your country. The chances they might deny you, and it's just a waste of your time and just a waste of your money. So if I were you, you have to think three, four, 5 times before you do the application. Okay, because if you don't have a strong family ties in your back home, you don't have a proof that you make good money in your back home, you have a good business, that you are only coming here in Canada to visit because you have a good strong family ties in your back home, that you have to go back in your country because you're making good money in your country, you have a business, you run your own business, you have all the relatives and friends in your back home. Those are the strong family ties, they said. So if you don't have that in your application, in your letter, or in your documents that you're going to submit here to the immigration, the possibility they might deny you. Based on my friends and family's experience, I actually have a first cousin who been denied when she tried to apply for her visitor visa. Okay, but anyway, she's a permanent resident now here in Canada. Unfortunately, the Canada border is still closed for the visitor visa, so if in case you have the plan to come and visit Canada, I'm sorry, you have to wait probably until next year. Canada border is still closed, so they only allowed to come here are the immediate family, or the work permit people, or permanent resident, or Canadian, so, or the business people who have the permit to come here in Canada. Or anyway, possible they will deny you is because you don't have enough proof of your funds. So you don't have sufficient funds to provide or to prove to the immigration that you have enough money. Okay, because when you go travel to Canada, I mean to say, you have enough money to support for yourself. Let's say you are coming to Canada as a visitor visa for 2 weeks or 3 weeks or 1 month. You need to prove to them that you have enough funds to support yourself here in Canada. Or in your documents, you have to write it down that one of your family member, you're going to stay in your cousins or your friends in their house. So you know how much money you're going to spend, but you still need to proof of your funds that you have enough money here to spend here in Canada. You have to remember that you are coming here in Canada as a tourism. You're not coming here in Canada to work. Hello, son. I'm always hiding with them, but they always follow me. Anyway, mommy's working, okay? Shh. Okay, I'm back. So anyway, something like that. The family ties, strong family ties, is one of the most important you have to prove in your documents when you are submitting here your application here in Canada. Okay, so you need to prove to them that if in case you're applying for your visitor visa in Canada is only for 2 weeks, you have to tell them that you are promising yourself that you are coming to Canada and you stay within the 2 weeks, certain 2 weeks. After that 2 weeks, you have to come back in your country. Okay, so to prove to them that you have the return ticket, you have enough money to support for yourself here in Canada, and you have to tell in your letter, in your documents, because you're going to make a letter that you are promising yourself that you are not going to stay here in Canada. You're not coming here to work here in Canada. You are coming here in Canada to visit for the tourism of this economy in Canada. That's the purpose why you are coming for a visitor visa. Okay, so for the parents, visitor visa is different. Okay, but it's still like me as the sponsor my parents to come as a visitor visa, I have to tell in my letter of explanation to the immigration that I told them that my mom and dad have no intention to stay here in Canada after the validity of their visa here in Canada. Okay, so when the visa is expiring, they have to go back in their country. Otherwise, I have to 1 month before the expiration, I have to do the extension. Okay, so I have to be honest what I say to my letter. Lying in your application, in your documents, is against the law here in Canada. They will refuse you because they know you are lying. That's why if I were you, if you have a travel history from outside in your country, let's say you travel from Australia, you travel from New Zealand, you travel from United States, you travel from Europe, I guarantee you 95% you have the chance to be approved for your visitor visa here in Canada because you have the history of traveling around the world to those countries that are developed countries. Visitor visa here in Canada for the parents is very easy. For parents, I have no problem. But you as the sponsor also, you need to have the proof of funds to prove to the immigration that you are able to bring your parents here in Canada and you are able to provide all their needs. Because in my invitation, I have to prove to the immigration that me as the sponsor, I'm the one who responsible for everything for my parents, food, accommodation, their health. Because when you are visitor visa, you have to remember you have included in your funds also. That is one way they might deny you, right? Because when you are a visitor here in Canada, you are the one who responsible to pay your own travel insurance, because visitor visa is not free here in Canada. Okay, you have to remember that. So that's why I told you insufficient funds, that's the possibility they will deny you. So me as a sponsor for my parents, we are the one who responsible for them for everything, and I have to write down in my letter of invitation that we are the one who responsible for everything. And then we need to provide our proof of income, our tax assessment, end of the year. We have to prove that we have enough income to provide their needs here in Canada. So for you as coming here in Canada to visit this country, you have to remember you are coming as a visitor, not coming here in Canada to work, because they will interview you once you arrive or the port of entry in Canada. They will interview you. The officer for the immigration for the port of your entry here in Canada, 1 or 2 or 3 people are interviewing you. One is looking at you if you are lying or not. They will do that, okay? If they will see your face is lying, they might end up return you back in your back home. So please be honest for your application. That's why no matter you have a family here, your parents are here in Canada, your relatives are here in Canada, they invited you for an event. If that event is not related to what you're doing in your back home, the possibility the immigration might deny you, okay? Let's say there is an event here, a convention for a church, but you're not a pastor or you're not a minister in your back home, but this convention invited you to come here and attend this certain program or convention here in this country. The possibility the Canadian immigration, they might deny you because it's not related for what you're doing here in your back home and here in Canada, okay? And good luck for you, my dear friend. And visitor visa in Canada, you can be a permanent resident as well, because you can convert your visitor visa into a work permit if you are lucky enough to find a person who can provide for you a work permit, a job. Then there's the possibility you might end up having a job here and apply for your permanent resident in the future. Or if you come here in Canada and you find your boyfriend or your girlfriend who is a Canadian or permanent resident, they can sponsor you here as well. So those are the chances if you are a visitor visa in Canada. But you have to remember, in your application, you come here in Canada as a visitor visa. Okay, you have to remember that, because they might find out you are lying. They will bring you back in your country. Okay, so anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I help you if you are the person who is planning to come here and visit my country. So you have some ideas, okay? So thank you so much for watching, and welcome for you as a visitor in this country. And my best advice, if you come visit Canada, you come during summertime. You come in Alberta, visit those beautiful mountains in Alberta. It's so beautiful. I tell you, you will loving it. Or you can come in during winter time so you can feel the snow. Very cold winter in Canada, so in my province of Alberta. So welcome if you are being approved for your visitor visa. And yeah, comment down below and say hi to me if you are in Calgary. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and God bless you, and thank you so much, and bye bye.